Many school districts across the country and right here in the Hazleton area lost almost an entire year of school because of COVID, with kids going back into the classroom in April. I'm pleased to be joined now by Dr. Brian Uplinger, who is the superintendent of schools for the Hazleton Area School District, to talk about what is next for the upcoming school year and how kids can get caught up during the summer.
Some students may have fallen behind. We want to make sure that they're caught up and ready to jump into next year, into the 21-22 school year. We're offering a multitude of different options for them. K1, 2, and 3 are at Fairwood this week, or this past week, and then this upcoming week, our 4, 5, and 6 students that have signed up will also go out to Fairwood for 3 days for some tutoring options, some outside play, some fun, just to give them a little bit of a different environment to be in. We also have credit recovery for students in grades 7 through 12. The parents should have received a letter from their school indicating that those students would need some credit recovery, and they can go through and just follow directions on the paper to get signed up for those credit options, those credit recovery options. Also, we have K-12 tutoring that will start July 6th, and we're hoping to keep those in all of our buildings. We have a number of students, about 180 at this point, students that are willing to take the tutoring. Again, we're going to try to get them outside. We had to adjust the time a little bit. It is from 9 to 1. We were going to run 2 sessions, but we were only able to do the 1 due to the lack of number of students in it. We want to keep it concise, and keep them, all together at some point to make sure they're getting as much as they can out of what we have to offer during the summer. So that'll be 9 to 1, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, starting July 6th until July 22nd. And we're hoping that, maybe more students would want to sign up for that program, and have some tutoring options this summer.
And then what is the plan for the fall? To go back 100% into the classroom?
We are looking for 100%. We want to look at opening up the buildings, opening up the classrooms, getting all our teachers back, getting all of our students back, getting them in-person learning. There are some people or some students that really have done well in the online environment, and that's fantastic. But we really think that it's very beneficial for them to come back into the classroom and be in the buildings where they belong. However, there may be some parents that are still a little leery of sending their children back in the fall. We do have HAVA, the Hazleton Area Virtual Academy, that anyone can sign up for, K-12. We do have those options, or that option. All the information is on our website. And we're also looking at a different type of program too that may assist with the synchronous part, like we did this past year through Teams. We haven't nailed down exactly what that is going to look like yet, but we want to make sure that there are those options for parents that may still not feel comfortable sending their children back in the fall. But again, we're opening the buildings. We want to have everybody back in the fall, starting in September.
The enrollment has been increasing each year. So where do you stand with that? Do you see big numbers coming back? Do you have the space for these children?
History has shown that, and at least since I've been here, that we have increased student numbers every year. Even through the pandemic, we increased numbers. The last time I checked with kindergarten enrollment, we were only down 100 students, where we typically are at this point in the year, but a lot of people wait until August to sign up and register their children for kindergarten, just to make sure that they're ready and able to join us for kindergarten for that school year. So again, we're not quite sure where the enrollment will go, but like I said, history has shown that we do increase every year. The room, we're still looking to make sure that we have enough room. We were able to renovate pools into classrooms, and we also renovated our libraries in order to eke out a couple more classrooms as well. Those have come in very handy, even though through COVID, they've come in very handy for us. And again, we'll look to something similar to that. We may have to go out and look for to purchase a building or things of that nature, just to make sure that we do have enough room once we see how many students are coming back to us.
Today's news feature is brought to you by Lehigh Valley Hospital, Hazleton. Remember, in an emergency, our emergency room is the safest place to be.